why Yahaya Bello intervened to stop Lagos for Lagos movement from joining PDP. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The crisis in the Lagos chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC was gradually taking an unfortunate turn of event when one of the APC faction, the Lagos for Lagos movement led by Abdulaziz Olajide Adedino, aka Jado, was invited by a People's Democratic Party PDP delegation to join the party. You'll recall that Jando and his group met with Raymond Dokpesi, a member of the PDP Board of Trustees, who had hoped to take advantage of a leadership tussle between the APC faction led by Jando and the one led by former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. However, after reports and pictures of a meeting between the leader of the Lagos for Lagos movement and Dokpesi went viral, the governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, waded in to stop Jando and his group from joining the PDP. According to the GazelleNews.com, the Kogi State governor invited Jando to his Abuja home to persuade him to remain in the APC. He went further to tell the leader of the Lagos for Lagos movement that there is no need for him and his group to leave the party for PDP since the leadership of the APC is doing everything to resolve the crisis within the party. The timely intervention of the Kogi governor to wade into the APC crisis in Lagos should be commended because PDP's strategy to capitalize on the Lagos APC crisis may strengthen their position and give them the belief that they can finally end the dominance of Tinubu in Lagos politics at the governorship election in 2023. But one may begin to wonder why it was Yahaya Bello and not Tinubu that waded in to stop Jando and his group from joining the PDP. Well, the reason may be clear. The APC national leader probably felt the defection of the Lagos for Lagos movement to PDP would not pose any threat to his dominance in Lagos after surviving the onslaught of the PDP-led federal government to capture Lagos during the administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Wow. Well, the thing is, I keep saying this, and I'm going to say this. Nobody, I repeat, no one is going to be a leader forever. Once upon a time, you're a leader. Once upon a time, you are going to be a follower. Once upon a time, you're a follower. Once upon a time, you're a leader. Once upon a time, you will step down and return to being a follower. That is just it. You cannot remain on your high horse forever. That is just the truth. You cannot be a champion forever. Quote me anywhere. It is not true. It is not true. You will once upon a time bow. So far it is democracy. So far it is democracy. Even in kingdoms where kings and, queens rule, at the end of the day, one king will overthrow another, right? So in democracy, there is what we call time for everything. That particular quote, there is time for everything. Time to lead, time to follow. So whether it does not come to end now, I'm telling you, one day it will happen. And it is not that, how am I going to put it? It is not about you not liking APC. I am sincerely apolitical. I'm apolitical. But what I'm saying is, you cannot rule one particular, you cannot be the leader forever. Yes. If you be the leader forever, it will even be very boring. We need fresh ideas. That is why things are seeming to be kind of, how am I going to put it now? Are seeming to be kind of the current administration. The pattern is now old. We need fresh ideas, fresh people, new people that will come in with ideas that are blasting through the roof that is going to keep Nigeria secure and make sure Nigeria is, taken to the next best level. That is just it. So, whether it happens now, whether it happens later, it will say happen. That is just the truth. Whether this Lagos for Lagos movement was a part of a PDP, no problem. And me, sincerely, I do not see any difference between the PDP and the APC. To be very sincere, Because the same people in APC are the same people once upon a time they were in PDP. Or the same people in PDP, they were in APC at a point in time. So the defection and whatever have you, all those things, they are all, how am I going to put it, in a paparazzi. Just distractions. They are the same people, because if you elect them into government, you will clearly see that it's the same pattern that they're going to use. Until Nigeria comes out to believe that there is nothing like voting someone who is competent. You vote someone who is competent irrespective of his party. Then you're making sense. But you're voting someone because of his party. That means you're not voting him on competency-based level. Like the news going around now that Tinubu is supposed to be given the best, to be given the next president of Nigeria just because he has contributed, immensely. I'm saying, is the presidency seat, is it now a property that you used to reward? Do you go to someone and say, oh, is the presidency seat now Nigeria now a property that you now say, oh, you have done so well, you are going to take these 50 acres of land? Is that it? No, you don't do that. You do not do that. It is not a seat. It's not a means to. It's not an end. It's not a reward. Oh, you can take it and you can manage it. No. The person coming in needs to be of the. He needs to get it into his. To be aware of the fact that you are coming to work. If you cannot work and you are tired, please bow out. The people will not go easy on you. In fact, what am I even saying? He should not even be considered because he's not strong enough. QED. Which persons will tell me now that your dad has people now who can do things for him in his organization? He has people that can do these things. And we have seen those people do those things. And yes, so that keeps, disturbing himself in his old age. Do you tell your dad to continue? Wouldn't you tell him to rather calm down, take a rest and allow him to enjoy things the way things will flow? Sometimes that particular news article, I was like, are you serious? This man is clearly looking frail and fragile. But that is not the case here. The case is, they are saying PDP is using strategy. My own is strategy or no strategy. No king will rule forever in the kingdom of democracy. You will come, you become a king at one time, and then you become, how am I going to put it? You become an electorate, or you become a follower at another time. So that is just it. Whether it happens now, whether it happens later, it is bound to happen. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. I say thank you for tuning to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.